So guys, it is time to go balls deep into Lucy. Now, this is one sentence I'm sure a lot of you have been dreaming of saying one day. And you guys, especially because of fairy tales fan service. Let's just go right into it. Let's make this less awkward than it already is. Oh yeah, I may make pronunciation errors. Please forgive me guys, I'm not that good at speaking Japanese. But let's get right into it. Oh my god, I'm so hyper. So, in episode 51 of the anime, it is told by Lucy's father that her name came from the guild her parents met in called Love and Lucky. He tells Lucy that when her mother was pregnant, they decided to quit the guild. While leaving, they spotted that the letter K on the guild signboard was missing from the word Lucky, spelling Love and Lucy. Therefore, they decided to name her Lucy. The name Lucy means light. It's an English and French feminine name derived from Latin masculine name called Lucius. Hashirama actually came up with Lucy's name when he was listening to the Beatles song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Lucy's family name Heartfilia is a name that Mishima came up with, most probably a combination between the word heart and the Greek name philia, which means friendship, love or affection. This could possibly be intentional by Mishima to represent Lucy's nature. The initial idea for Lucy was not much different from her final conception. Lucy originally was supposed to use cards instead of keys, but because this idea was already very common, Hiro Mishima decided to abandon it. He probably felt people would have compared Fairy Tail to card captors. Lucy's initial design conception was also slightly different than her final look. She originally had curly locks, 2 ponytails instead of 1 bunch, and wore a more retro-like clothing. She also doesn't seem have been wielding her usual black whip weapon, and Lucy's shoes is also different as she was intended to have high heels with laces instead of the black high boots she ends up wearing. Now, for the girls that are into Fairy Tail fashion sense, let us know what fashion sense was better. Did Hiro Mishima fuck up her wardrobe? Let us know. Lucy, much like some of the other members of Fairy Tail, has a deep backstory revolving her parents and history. Lucy was raised by her parents Jude and Layla Heartfilia. Like Lucy's, both parents' names were derived from song names. Jude's name is derived from the Beatles song Hey Jude, and Layla's name comes from the song Layla by Eric Clapton. An interesting point is that both her parents carried the family name Heartfilia. Either Jude adopted it from Layla or both are descendants of the Heartfilia clan, making the couple related in some way or form. Lucy and Layla is said to be direct descendants of Anna Heartfilia, the same celestial mage who helped conspire the 400-year plan. Watch Natsu's fact video to learn more about all of this. The interaction between Lucy with Natsu and the other Dragon Slayers seem to have been fated from 400 years ago. Anna, Layla and Lucy greatly resemble each other to the point where they look like doppelgangers and a possible embodiment of each other. All 3 of them played a huge part to the Dragon Slayers. Anna opened the Eclipse Gate to send them into the future. Layla opened the Eclipse Gate for her time on July 7th X777 to allow the Dragon Slayers to arrive safely in the present. And Lucy befriended them. So Lucy's powers. Lucy practices celestial spirit magic, a type of spatial magic which allows her to summon celestial spirits, magical beings residing in the celestial spirit world. The spirits are summoned by using the keys of the respective gates. Once a contract has been made with a spirit, the spirit will be available for their builder to summon on certain days, in which it will fight on their side and perform several tasks, right? Lucy's quote when summoning spirits that she wishes to contract with is, "I am linked to the path, to the world of the celestial spirits. Now, oh spirit, answer my call and pass through the gate." That's my Lucy's impression. However, during Lucy's time in the Tower of Heaven, Lucy managed to summon both Cancer and Aquarius during the same day, while from their contract, Cancer can only be summoned on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays and Sundays, and Aquarius can only be summoned on Wednesday. This question was later answered in the Q&A of volume 16. Mishima stated that the contract is actually constantly changing and depending on the strength and trust of the bond between the mage and the celestial spirit. The summoned can increase the amount of days that a particular spirit can be summoned. The keys are separated into two main classes, the more common being silver keys and the extremely rare gold keys. All celestial spirits are each named after a different astronomical constellation. Out of the 12 gold keys, 10 are owned by Lucy and the remaining 2 are owned by Yukino Agria. I definitely fucked that up, I'm sorry. Who also holds the key to the 13th gate of the Zodiac. The 12 gold keys are named after 12 zodiacs. Mishima often uses the celestial spirits as a means to incorporate his earlier work into Fairy Tail, remember? Like Plu from Rave Masters and Nakajima from Rave Master made a brief cameo in episode 18. When Lucy was talking about the celestial spirits Sagittarius, and Natsu imagines an octopus with Nakijama's flower head. And I'm sorry for fucking up that name as well. And I can talk more about celestial spirits, but it probably deserves its own video and I don't want to go balls deep on that like in this video. Come on guys.
I wanna fly, can you take me far away?
So in volume 32's extra content, I've stated this twice already, but Mishima provided the battle statistics for 31 of the 40 contestants in the Grand Magic Games, remember? However, the stats were provided not from Mishima's point of view, but from the viewpoint of the Sorcerer Magazine report and Jason with the other series. So according to Jason, Lucy's participation in the Grand Magic Games, Lucy's stats were abysmal attack power of 2, defense power of 2, speed was 3 and intelligence was 5, but cleavage was a goddamn 6 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, fantastic. But anyway, yeah, I'm not a perv, yeah, but I guess all of you guys would give that 100 out of 100 brilliant, so you know Fairy Tail's known for his fan service, say no more fam. The Japanese voice actor for Lucy is the known veteran Aya Hirano, the same voice actor for Suzumiya, Misa from Death Note, and my personal favourite, Migi from Parasite. In an interview with Hirano, she mentioned how she feels the need to stay connected with Lucy, that she would even go as far to cut her own hair if Lucy cuts hers. Tetsuya Kakihara, the voice actor for Natsu, mentioned that Hirano has a rational and mature way of thinking just like Lucy. The way Hirano comments on things is also like Lucy. Hirano explains that she was asked by the sound director to vary the way she comments on things before she started voicing Lucy, and she learned multiple ways of making remarks by watching other series. Lucy has a personal character song from volume 2 called Open the Gate. This ended up actually being sung by Hirano herself. Hirano also is the voice actor for Lucy's mother Layla and probably would even voice Lucy's ancestor Anna later on. So Lucy's love life, which we all like to parade in and think about in Fairy Tail, is a very common question, and although many fans have already set it out with Nalu, Lucy's options were explored. In the cover of chapter 85 of the manga, Lucy is said to like assertive men, and in her perfect boyfriend list, it was shown that Jalal was right on top of Loki. Although Jalal is out of the question, Lucy and Loki had been mentioned a lot. Loki is shown to like Lucy and Lucy blushes whenever she's around him. However, this pairing is most likely not going to happen in the future since it's taboo, Loki being a spirit and Lucy being a human. At the beginning of Fairy Tail, especially the Loki arc, many people actually thought Lucy would end up with Loki, but as the series progresses, their ship slowly sunk. Fandom jumped on the Grey ex-Lucy boat when Grey's inner thoughts and memory were revealed by the Gemini after she takes on Grey's form and scans his memories to find that he thinks Lucy is pretty damn cute. And the two had a few moments like in Erza's funeral. Lucy was crying and hugging Grey, but this would be stretched to anything will happen between them. As Nalu is pretty much canon, it is hinted a lot that Natsu and Lucy are most likely going to be a couple by the end of Fairy Tail. In an interview taken in Barcelona, Mishima stated that if Natsu and Lucy had a child, it would be called Nashi, and we covered this in our Did You Know Natsu video. The meaning behind Nashi could be a combination of Natsu and Lucy's name, as we stated before, and this is all explained in the Natsu video. Go check that one out. Lucy is passionate for literature and is in the process of writing her own novel about her adventures with Fairy Tail, although she does not like telling anyone about it. From the volume 16 limited edition Sorcerer interview, Lucy stated that she wants to become a novel writer in the future and that she has a good relationship with Natsu and Levi. Some even say that after Natsu, Levi is her favourite friend. We are told Levi has a love for reading, which is how she and Lucy quickly became friends. Levi also has been the only person to read Lucy's novel with her consent, showing their level of trust in each other.
I wanna fly, can you take me far away?
Some of Lucy's characteristics were inspired by Mishima's personality. In an interview, Mishima said that every character that he comes up with has a somewhat reflection of himself. This being the case of Mishima's trait of seriousness rubbed off on Lucy. It is also said that Ellie, the character from Rave, inspired Lucy's role as the main character. This being said, in a Q&A when a reader asked who was the lead character in Fairy Tail, as Lucy seemed to be considered herself as such, Hiro Mishima responded by saying that people can draw their own conclusions on the matter. However, many fans have come up with the theory that Lucy is the narrator of Fairy Tail and everything that we see has already occurred. We are reading Lucy's novel, which was finished at the end of the series and is being told to us. Natsu is the main character in her story, but her novel itself is a tale of foretelling her adventures. This theory has flaws, such as events being revealed to us at times which doesn't come from Lucy's perspective. But what do you guys think about this theory? Maybe it holds some weight, maybe it doesn't. I'm going to be blazing round about Lucy. I'm going to explain everything now. In the official English translation for chapter 85 of the manga, Lucy profile was given. Lucy's favourite colour is said to be blue. Her favourite type of guy is a man who is assertive. If Lucy were to compare herself to an animal, she would be a rabbit. Her interest in reading, shopping and cooking. Lucy spends her holidays buying novels and going out. Lucy's birthday is on the 1st of July, born in the year 767. Her residence is Habuka Street. Her blood type is AB. Lucy's measurements are B86, W58, H87. You can interpret this for yourself. Although this information is taken to be accurate, there was some controversy about Lucy's birthday. Hiro Mishima tweeted that he didn't publish any information on character birthdays. Later, Mishima stated Lucy's birthday falls on the 1st of July in foreign countries. Her birthday is unknown in Japan. The info on the cover page is always written by the editor in charge, but Mishima cannot really recall whether the editor had asked him about it, so he's not sure if it's the 1st of July or he made that issue himself. Some other facts about Lucy is that she's presumably joined the guild on the 3rd of July and her favourite food is yogurt. Lucy's weight is 47 kilos. Is she 165 centimeters tall? Bro, her back must be killing her. She's only 5'5" tall. She has blonde hair and brown eyes and is 17 years of age. Every time Lucy goes to her apartment, one or more of her guildmates is there. This is because Marianne somehow has a spare copy of Lucy's house key and often lends it to Natsu and others so that they can enter Lucy's house. So yeah, we just covered all the information that you need to know about Lucy. Hopefully you understood everything I said in that firing round. I spit bars, I go in and I go in hard, and maybe I should be a rapper, I don't know. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash that like button and check out our Natsu or Grey video. Thanks for joining us as always, and follow us on Snapchat and Twitter. See you guys next time.